All right, mic check, mic check. Shout out to the two that's inside the building. Hope you're doing well today. And anybody else that may catch the stream live or catch the transmission after and you're watching it on the replay, hope you're doing good today. Today is November 26th. We're on the hump of the week, Wednesday. So yeah, almost getting to the old weekend, you know what I mean? Stretch your hamstrings and all of that jazz. But anywho, we're going to look at the unfortunate passing of this young lady. I think she was about 22 years old. And it definitely, well, I was about to say, definitely does look suspicious, to be fair. But, you know, is it all organic or is it suspicious? You know, you be the judge. All right, let me put this on the full screen here. Let me quickly move this caption. If you see just note the time at the bottom there. You see the 55-second video? Just keep that in mind. I'm not sure how much music she released, but we'll get to a song in question that got released on Apple or iTunes or whatever, Apple and Apple Music, whatever, and that came out on August 8th, right? So we're going to take a look at that and, of course, you know, see how it all well, we're going to see if there's any parallels, right? Considering her birthday, the death day, and the timing that the news put it out, right? So let's get into this. Again, condolences to friends and family. And, you know, a waste of human life. Again, she was sitting in her car. Two other people, basically, she got killed, and the other two that was in the car, apparently they're in critical condition. And, again, I'm not sure if she's got any ties with anybody else, you know, in these type of circles, you know, influencer, she was a singer and all that stuff. I'm not sure. But anywho, just go back a second here on the player. Right, so as you can see here from the Sun News, Latin singer Maria is DeLaRosa, not DeLaRosa, right? 22 years old, shot dead in parked car during ambush-style killing as cops launch manhunt, yeah? Note the time. Is that 28 minutes past? Pretty sure Q equals 28. Note the time. We'll get to the next slide here. Put this back up on the screen as well. Note the timing of this news from Yahoo, right? 44. Words like gunfire, firearms, gunmen, or kick me out. I have to refresh, come back in. Hold on, let me see. Am I still up here? Give me one moment here. All right, mic check. We've got a signal. Cheeky thing kicking me out. Right, let's keep it moving. Sorry about that. But anyway, I've got a slide that will show, you know, the 44. So, you know, look out for that if you're new to this information. But again, this is why they put the news up or do what they do in specific times, you know, whether it's war, whether it's, you know, timing of media that comes out, etc. Right? President run, prime minister, lockdowns, you know, all this type of stuff. Now, her birthday was October 9th. Note that the word shooting equals 109. Again, that's not the day she died, but that is her birthday. If I'm not mistaken, October 9th leaves 83 days of the year. Murder equals 83. But anyway, she got killed on the 22nd of November. Also note the 22nd prime is 79. Murder equals 79. Get this music back up here. Now that's the song that she released. Again, I don't know how many songs she released or whatever. I was looking around for, was that the only, that was, if that was the date, excuse me, for the release of it. I couldn't find anything anywhere else. So I just went with that. August 1st, yeah? Give me a moment here. You put this on loop. Right, we'll see if it goes on loop. But anywho, so there's the song, right? Apple Music. Again, she's Latina. And no, I think Latina equals 42, Maria equals 42. So you see the life lesson. Also note where I tap on the screen. So you got the 63 and the 45. We're going to get back to that in a moment. But note the life lesson, 42. So this is the day she died, yeah? 11 at 22, 2 at 0, 2 at 5. Again, the life lesson of each day is very important, right? And again, the alternative date spans on your right-hand side there. Around the middle of the screen, you can see the alternative date duration spans. Again, from her birthday to her death, yeah? Note that 63 and the 45. And I'm pretty sure, if memory serves, Maria was 42 to go with that life lesson we just spoke about, and the word Latina equals 42. Also note how many days are remaining, 39. That's going to factor in a moment as well, yeah? So you see that, Maria, 39 and 42. Yeah? With the name, oh, sorry. The name that she went with, the Maria DeLaRosa. You can see the 63 there. It was on the alternative date span if you was looking. Again, shooting 109. Remember, she's born October 9th. She died November 22nd. The name of her song equals 109. Shooting equals 109. It's right above it in the middle. Shooting in reverse. And in ordinal, A's 1, Z's 26. The name of her song equals 109. Shooting also equals 53, although we're not fully tracking that, but it is there. Also note the name of her song equals 46. And you're going to get some 46s popping up on the date duration. And the reason why I said to look at the time of the news, the length of the video, sacrifice equals 46. In Genesis 4:6, it begins with a sacrifice. Sacrifice also equals 55. And I think when the news dropped, it was on the day leaving 37 days. So when this was going out in the news, so perfect timing, for them to put that out on with 37 days remaining. But we'll get to that. I'm getting ahead of myself. Also, DeLaRosa, 39. Again, so you've got Maria 39 and DeLaRosa 39, and she dies on the day leaving 39 days of the year. With the life lesson and whatnot that we already spoke about. Unbelievable. Wow. And the 63, Maria DeLaRosa. Go figure. So there's that 39. Alright, all that we just spoke about, so I'm just letting it play. I'll pause it again in a moment. Again, is it always organic? Again, Latina 42, influencer 55, and 107, shooting 107. Also, and 53, shooting 53. And also the 38th prime, again, killing, found dead, was that collapsed or drowned, deletes, cancel equal 38. Again, killing and Masonic if it is, nefarious activities. And remember, you had the 6-3 on the date. Was it 6 weeks, 3 days? Then you had 45 days. So look, singer. Yeah, so you got first name 63, and then you've got singer 45 to go with that date. Go figure on that as well, yeah? Is it always the script from the higher power? Or is someone also meddling and making sure certain things occur with these type of timings? Is this thing playing? What happened to him? So there's that 45, singer 45, Maria 63, above it, 6 weeks, 3 days. I mean, what are the odds of this? Whether it's predestination, you know, again by the higher power, you know, there's a script written out, you're just living out your role according to how you're polarized in nature. Yeah. Oh, it was Maria DeLaRosa was 63, excuse me, not Maria was 63. I misspoke. When I said it again. But yeah, sacrifice 46, right? 46 days. So from my birthday to when the news comes out, 46 days. Also, kill equals 64, and blood sacrifice equals 121. So you got 1 month, 2 weeks, 1 day, or the alternative span, 6 weeks, 4 days, kill 64, sacrifice 46 underneath that, 46 days. What are the odds? And again, when they give you the news, look, life lesson 44 about a shooting 44, firearms, gunfire, words like military, soldier. What did they do? Shoot to kill. Again, it's not arbitrary, not random. How this all lines up. It's not buffoonery, it's not nonsense. It's not apophenia. Definitely a part of the code to the matrix, mate. 100%. Bet my life on it. From her birthday to the shooting, right? So October 9th, remember, shooting equals 109, although that's not the day she died, but again, that's her birthday, right? Remember the song name, 109, shooting 109, like October 9th, 10/9. But anywho, how many days to when she dies? 44 days. Come on now. And this year, she's got the kill date on her birthday. That's another thing we've been picking up on from so many years now, you know, since we noted the kill date. It comes up. So if it was 9th, sorry, that was Charlie Kirk's day. Charlie Kirk 64, or Charles Kirk, or Charles Kirkland, whatever his name was. Yeah, that equals 64, and I think maybe Tyler Robinson was 64. But again, so November, it'll be November 8th, which is gone. Then it'll be December 7th. You know, it will always be a madness. Mass shooting, school shooting, like always something. And it's interesting how when you do the study, and even though they didn't get killed on that day, but then their birthday had the kill date on their birthday. Again, kill 64, kill 28, kill 44, as you can see right there, yeah? Even shooting 107, drop the 0, you got the 17 underneath the 44. And again, she was born on the day, leaving 83 days of the year, and murder equals 83. Again, execution equals 116 and 44. You got a 1 month, 1 week, 6 days. Also, with the 55 and 46 stuff, I'm pretty sure is sacrifice 62. And I think Faustin bargain, aka deal with the devil, Faustin bargain equals 62 if I'm not mistaken. So just look how this all comes together. Again, I'd really like to know who she was associated with in these circles. What could she have done that was that bad for her head to get blown off? Don't know if she had work done, but she looking pretty fine to me. I don't know. Like, shit, she looks so good, she'll turn a gay man straight. You know that one day, like, rotted. She is looking scrumptious. And then, hold up. She's got the day numerology, of course, 10 at 9, 19. So again, the day she was born, right? August 10th. And you've got the 19, and then you've got the ambush, the 64 with the kill date on her. But I mean, come on, mate. Really? And then, as I said, you've got all the 44s, as I was mentioning to you before. Firearms, 55, and the 44, of course. Gunfire, 109. Military, 109. Let me check the chat. Has anybody said anything? Don't be shy. And again, we had the 64 in the date duration. Remember, we had the 64 in the date duration, yeah? I can't remember which one it was. Probably for my birthday. 6 weeks, 4 days. Yeah? I mean, go figure. Now, no, that 161. Remember, shooting 37, the name of the song, and you got the 109 and the 46 and the 53. Yeah, so from the day of the release, this song, and you know they love a 33 as well. You got the 3 months, 3 weeks. There was another 33 I saw somewhere as well, if he was looking. Around the yellow numbers with the days in, days remaining. I think it was underneath that, if I'm not mistaken. Might be chatting shit. Rewind the video. If it comes up in the slide again, obviously I'll point it out. Can't bother to go back right now. But anywho, you know they love a 33. Masonry 33. Secrecy 33. Magic 33. Yada, yada, yada. Police, people, order, society 33. And there's many more significant ones that go with that. But anywho, the name of her song, 161, as you can see on the alternative date span, on the right-hand side, 16 weeks and 1 day. What are the odds of that, please? What are you saying? I mean, what? Come on. These type of dub plays. Also, blood sacrifice equals 67. The 67th prime is 331. So again, if you include the end date, you can see the blue tick under where it says time between dates. If you tick that box, just the way how you count the days, you get the 1 on the end, right? So 331. The 67th prime is 331. Again, blood sacrifice equals 331. If it was that. And also the day she released the song, death equals 213. You see that? How many days in? Yeah? Day of the year, 213th. Death equals 213. Wow. You know, if it wasn't enough already, you know, we just, you know. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that one. But yeah, I think that's about it. I think we've covered it all here. We've got about 30 seconds left of the, yeah, there's that 64, 6 weeks, 4 days, ambush. They said it was an ambush. They even highlighted it on they emphasized it. If you saw the news article, you know, with the commas around the words, ambushed. Also, killing and Masonic equal 115, alternative sign, 1 month, 15 days. Again, mapping this, you might even be able to realize, as I was saying before, like a minority report, right? Or majority report, you know, like the movie, old school movie with Tom Cruise, the futuristic one. I see this, or part of it, definitely like, you know, you're mapping. And then obviously you can see who's more probable to either do a thing or be in receipt. You could be the recipient of it. You got all those numbers around you. Your name matches XYZ, you know what I mean? You do this and that, your hobbies, you go to that place, whatever. You know what I mean? And due to you may get caught up in whatever, or whatever the situation is in it. It don't have to be like this type of situation, it could be whatever. You know, hypothetically speaking. Anywho, we'll make it short and sweet. Wholeness, spread love and light, hashtag, don't be a basic beast brainer. And of course, give gracious gratitude, but take no shit. Catch and rebound, love, wholeness.